glove.
Sherry seemed like there was something wrong with her today. She was so good last week, but she seemed discouraged, today. Felicia was actually really soft and pretty on camera. I just wish she would have switched up her poses more. Gave a little more variation. Morgan, today she was boring and she was just resting on pretty. She was just resting on her face. She wasn't really doing anything except sitting in front of the camera. Janae, I don't know where she got it from, but Jalen would have been proud because she was smizing the entire time. She was giving me all the life I needed. Layla looked lost today. She tended to look really confused or dazed out. I don't know what was wrong with her. Gemma desperately needs to learn her angles. She has such a beautiful face, but she doesn't know how to proposition it in a photograph. Melissa I was really impressed by her. She knew how to work the fins and she didn't let them hold her back. She was still giving fierce as far as the face and the posing. I was really, really impressed. Victoria, child, she was just a hot mess. She just wasn't getting it. I was actually really surprised with Belle today. She has a really hard face that's really high fashion, but today she was able to be really soft and ethereal. Gail just wasn't giving me what I needed. I think we may have one shot on her, and that was just by luck. I wasn't quite sure what to think of Celeste. She wasn't really sure how to pose, and there was a question mark in her face through her entire role of film. Tomorrow you'll meet with the judges. Only 10 of you will continue on with the hopes of becoming Veroniville's next top model. 1 of you will be eliminated. Love, Jalen.
Frank? Dumali.
Mania.
Sana, Iggy Cholo.
Hello, ladies. Now, before we get started, let me introduce our panel of judges. Renee Bakashi will not be returning back to the show because, darling, I had to fire her. I know, right? And only after 1 episode, y'all. 1 week. I'm telling y'all, there is always some kind of drama going on back here with the judge and panel. I don't know. Anyway, this week as a guest judge, though, we have the very beautiful Nevaeh Davis. Now, next week, there will be a new judge in place of Renee, so don't get used to seeing Nevaeh back here. Then we have former editor-in-chief of SimVogue magazine when it was still running, Mr. Colin O'Brien. Now let me tell you about them damn prizes. First, we have a modeling contract with my very own Sims 3 modeling agency, the Hill Factory Modeling Agency, as well as a 6-picture spread on the models to be on the lookout for section of the website. Now to get to the website, you must go to www.hillfactoryagency.proboards.com and registration is required. The winner will also receive a special photo shoot with yours truly and a $100,000 modeling contract with CoverGirl Cosmetics. Now your names have been randomly selected, and Gemma, you're up first. Alright, you had a photo shoot this week where you were portraying a mermaid, and here is your best shot. I don't know what direction you were trying to go with this picture. It almost looks like you're trying to do the thinking pose because you got your hand up as if you're about to put your chin on it, and then you got your other hand resting on a rock. If I saw a mermaid, this isn't how I would picture her looking, coming out of the water. This isn't how I would picture her. Your face is pretty though. Gemma, honey, you weren't getting it when you was on set. I just didn't see it from you. And I know you could do so much better because you're a beautiful girl. I just want to know, where is this girl standing in front of us on film? Because you weren't her on the photo shoot. Gail, and here is your best shot. I don't like it. One of the arms look amputated and the other it's invisible. The face is dead and you look awkward.
Something about this picture looks off.
Victoria, and here is your best shot. I don't like it. You look as if you're about to get blown away by the wind.
You look like you're holding on to the rock for dear life.
Felicia, and here is your best shot. You look very serene in this picture, very soft and pretty. Going through your film, I was impressed. My only negative in this picture is the right arm going across the body. It's covering up the top part of the body. Other than that, flawless. Melissa, and here is your best shot. This picture is awesome, and going through your film blew me away. I love everything about this picture. You were one of the only girls that was really able to work the fins on set. And you gave tons of different poses and facial expressions and smiles. I was really impressed with you. Janae, and here is your best shot. Girl, this picture is fierce. I was impressed going through your film. You gave so many different poses and expressions. You smiled the entire time. I was impressed. Morgan, and here is your best shot. I don't like it. Looking at this picture actually bores me.
You're resting on your head.
Belle, and here is your best shot. The face is gorgeous. You're one of the older looking girls in the house, but in this picture you look very young. And soft and serene, like how you were supposed to, and I'm really impressed. I was surprised with you on set, because you have such a hard face, like Jalen said, but I don't see that in this picture. However, the left arm is just sort of hanging a little lifelessly. I think that if you would have done something different with it, the picture could have came out a little bit better. Maybe put it on your hip or something like that. But other than that, the picture's actually, it's pretty good. Celeste, and here is your best shot. You look uncomfortable. And I don't necessarily like this picture, but the thing that would make this picture okay, the one plot that would make this picture okay, is if, you were a mermaid that had just washed up to shore, and you noticed that there were some people walking by, so you're like, oh, let me jump back in the water, and you're about to jump back in the water. That would make this picture be like, okay, but the average person that's looking at this picture isn't going to think like that. You know what I'm saying?
It's a very awkward picture. There's a question mark in the face. The body is sort of awkward, and you look lost.
Layla, you won the challenge this week. And here is your best shot. I don't like it. Your hands are meaningless, and I'm waiting on you to take a picture that's going to blow us away. because when you stand in front of us, you look like such a model. But so far in your photographs, I've just been disappointed. I haven't seen anything that's been like, oh, yet.
You seem to fall flat.
Sherry. And here is your best shot. I was disappointed in you this week. You did so well last week. You had the best picture. And this week you just totally bombed. You seemed like there was something wrong with you, on set. Like there was something bothering you, like you weren't there at all. Alright, ladies. It's time for the judges and I to deliberate. And when I call you back, I will announce which one of you all will be getting sucked to the bottom of the sea and going